Hey, happy Friday, Team ISD. A great and productive week across the board. I know that there were quite a few of activities I was looped in on that I wanted to take advantage of this time just to give a couple of shout outs based on the activities that I saw. Starting off the week, a really productive meeting with our Measles and Rubella Initiative partners, thanks to Dr. Mary and James, who spent a good 2 days plus in New York City meeting with partners from the World Health Organization, UNICEF, CDC, and of course, our representation from the American Red Cross. And part of the dialogue that I had the fortune of being part of for 2 days was really looking at this progress that's been made. You may recall last fall we celebrated a huge uptick in the number of deaths that have been reduced thanks to the Measles and Rubella Initiative. And in 2016 alone, they estimated 90,000 people that died from measles, which is an 84% drop from the 550,000 when we embarked on this initiative with our partners that I mentioned just a couple of moments ago. But really impressed with the quality of conversations that Dr. Mary and James continue to lead as one of the key partners for the MNRI initiative, and excited for the future forward in order for us to get across the finish line for eradication. Just a couple other highlights I believe team members would be interested in. Wendy Brightman, thanks to her leadership, and Bob and Guillermo for pulling together a strategic partners meeting with the British Red Cross, where we're continuing to look at our shared interest in moving the cash transfer programming agenda across the movement, both within the movement and generally within the humanitarian assistance sectors, where we know cash can make an incredible difference in mobilizing humanity. But we continue to kind of explore with British Red Cross what are the specific things that we can partner with them on, and take a shared leadership approach on developing tools, rules, resources to really focus the cash agenda. And also wanted to give a huge shout out to Stephanie and Becky from the Policy and Partnerships team, as well as our health and safety partners domestically. Approximately 4 months ago, I was made aware that our domestic colleagues would be retiring our current use of adult mannequins and coming in with this spring a new model of adult mannequins in the US. And really grateful that the PHSS colleagues domestically asked us if there might be national societies that were interested in the use of our gently used mannequins that will be basically discontinued in the US. And thanks to both Stephanie and Becky, as well as Kristen Kier's amazing logistics support, we're able to ship 50 adult mannequins to partners in the US Marshall Islands. And I heard from Jack Niedenthal, who's the Secretary General of the Marshall Islands Red Cross, and he was incredibly moved by the generous support of us shipping the 8 boxes that are going to make a difference in the lives of those within the Marshall Islands. Many more activities that I could spend time on, but just wanted to reflect, I think, on those really core mission moments. I'm joining you from Omaha, Nebraska, where I just finished up a good 3.5-hour lecture with 3rd and 4th year medical students on what the Red Cross, Red Crescent movement is about. Many of these physicians are going to be going into practices that may touch on global public health, and I think it's a great opportunity to pull in early medical practitioners into our movement. But thanks for everybody's hard work this week. Continue to be amazed by the heavy lifting that you guys do, and looking forward to another great week. Next week, I'll be joining you from Vietnam, as well as with Maggie and Diane and their amazing team, looking at some of the great project work that's saving lives in Vietnam. But enjoy the weekend, safe travels to those on the road, and talk to you soon.